Good morning, folks. Welcome back. I think today we're going to continue with our mycelium exploration. It's been fun. People seem to like it. I'm having a good time with it. So, you know, all good. I think I might try doing something internal, though, like an interior shot, just because we haven't done one of those yet. Well, not ever, but as much. I'm going to play with some other forms too, and maybe use the parametric growth on it. Anyway, let's go on to that. Let's start with our basic cube actually, and just bring it up to there. And S4. So we have quite a large space. Let's create a person too. Yeah, so there's our room. Hey, Ricky. Okay, that seems like an acceptable size for a room for me, particularly because we're going to do some more to it. And let's come here. 3 face, poke faces. 1 GZ up to there, and then Control Shift B and bevel it. So we get this arc like that. Cool. I think that's good. Let's see me take this, turn on proportional, and just make it a little bit even more arced, like that. That works for me. Cool. Then again, A, Shift N, recalculate the normals to interior. Cool. Nice. And now, I think, what I do here. I'm not sure. Let's see how this will work. So this is 8 meters, right? Yeah. Or, yeah, 8 meters. Let's apply all. And Q, add modifier, array for that way. Q, array for that way. And let's apply all. And M distance. Yes. Okay. Now, just to see, let's see what will happen. Q wireframe. Cool. So we are getting those interior ones as well. That's kind of nice. And then if we do the control 1 on that, we get this wonky ass thing, which I'm not super into, to be honest. Let's try not doing it with a wireframe this time. Let's see what happens if we do it with a skin. It's a bit bigger on the geometry side. It's still very vertical. Do stuff here, but let's see what that does. Turn off smooth shading. We can see it should just be a square. Yeah. And tab, back into edit mode. And mean radius of these 0.15, make them a bit smaller. Yeah, takes that down. Cool. And then let's do a control 1, bevel that. I'm just testing to see what we get here. So That's better. That's more what we want. Let's do it 2. 2 might be too much, actually. I like this room, at least partially. I like this idea anyway for a room. I'm not sure that it's exactly coming out the way I want it to be yet. Let's turn off subdivision just so we're faster. Let's see, and edit. Can I delete an individual edge on this one? Let's see. If I delete that edge and this, oh, come here. I'm going to delete those 4 there. X, edge. And turn this back on. Does it go across? Let's see. I think it should. Yeah, that's still working. That might be more interesting. It's still very square, but come on. I just want to get rid of all of these. Yeah. Just playing here. Edges. Make sure we keep our arc. We are, in fact, keeping that. That looks good. Not that one. Come on. This one. And got rid of that one already. So this one. Yep. X edges. Much better. Much better. Now we come back. Let's see what we got. Yes. We still have those pillars, which I think we want to get rid of them. Do we want to get rid of all of them? Definitely want to get rid of the stuff on the floor. I don't really like it as a square, but I like having those things like that. But I don't like it as a square. Okay, so let's get rid of it. We're going to use this as a principle to start. And let's go with a cylinder. And depth is going to be 8. Radius is going to be 8. That would be that same room size. Radius is going to be 12. And vertexes, let's just take it to 16. Okay. Sure. Now, quad slice. Cool. That gets us those quads if we want them. This might be better. Now, Let's go C. Grab those faces there. And face, poke faces. 1. Let's try this. See how we feel about it. Feeling better about this. GZ. GZ. Okay. Bevel. This individual like that. Cool. Good deal. Let's try it and see. X edge. Interesting. Edge. I want the edge only. I still want the vertices there. Let's see. Q, add modifier, skin. Let's keep playing with it. See what we get. And tab. We're already doing better. Just keep it small. Oh. Gotta select it all first. Oh, come on. Back in edit mode. Object mode. Mean radius, 0.1. Yes, okay. Now, 2. X edge. Is it still going to be there? I don't know. I don't think so. X. Only edges and faces. That's what we want. There we go. They're all back. X, only edges and faces. Yes. Okay, now I think we're going on. I think we got this right. Should be all of them right. Yep. X, only edges and faces. Sweet. So we got that built back up. Okay. Then 1. Can select 7 there. Which one do we want to select? Let's just go to skin for right now. we at? Here we go. Those, right? Yes. E, Z, minus 8. Yes. We got our poles again. Yep. And we want, I'm liking it. This is coming along how we want it to be. Cool. Tab again. I'm going to get rid of this entire edge loop. X only faces and edges. Taking us to that. A, mean crease, 0.12. Great. And now, actually, let's try doing this. Grab these. Instead of mean crease on those to 0.3. Now let's see what we get. Yes, it does bevel or flare out then. This one's small though. Why is this not interesting? Oh, I can grab them all. There we go. 0.3. Because we have to have wireframe turned on. I still didn't get them all. Interesting. And that looks like all of them are now the right size, right? Roughly. All these, okay, mean radius is not correct then. C, because all those should be 0.3. We want them all the same size. That's better. Okay. That looks pretty good to me. Let's apply all. We're going to start from here. Okay. And I'm going to turn off smooth shading. Shade flat, just for right now. Okay. Now tab 2. If we select this, where does it go? Just to there. Select those, those. Actually, I kind of want them all, don't I? But only those way. Cool. Those are the interior ones. Kind of want them all though. We're trying stuff, seeing what it does. Okay. Select loop, edge loops. Edge rings? No, edge loops. Yes, that'll give us all of those going up. Cool. Then we want to select all of those. We don't actually have to have them all selected at the same time. It's probably dangerous that I'm doing it that way, but that got a lot. Interesting. Okay, all that looks good. Not even sure about the corners, but that's good. Okay, start, add a vertex group, assign it. Great. Now, I think I'd kind of love it up there too, but I think it's gonna be a pain in my ass, so I'm not going to. Weight paint mode. Actually. Well, no, it's fine. Let's see what that does. If we do a split radius of 0.2, a step size of 0.05, and a repulsion factor is 1, sure. Interesting. That's very interesting. I think it's too much though. Yeah, I'm gonna undo it. Take it back to there. Okay. Now, again, let's, or even, back to loop select. There we go. Okay. E, scale, turn off proportional, scale. Alt S, individual origins. Or let's see, normal. Something like that. Does it give us anything? What are we looking at? No. I just want it to go out. Okay. We can just be a little bit funky. Right. How much is it changing? It's not. Let's just do that. E, so extruded nothing, right? Loop select, extrude. There we go. So we have a duplicate copy of those things now on their own thing. Now add that to the vertex group, assign. Now let's see what happens here. 2, 5, grow. Oh, you gotta weight paint. What? We assigned a vertex group, right? Plus assign. Okay. Come on. 0.2, 0.05. It's in edit mode. There we go. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted. I'm not too worried about being funky right now and intersecting. We'll see what happens. We're just trying something. But I think that's what I wanted. Cool. Definitely what I wanted on those pillars. The other lattice I'm not as sure about now. And sadly, I'm kind of stuck with it. But let's see what happens if we do Control 1 now. I'm just going to think for a minute. That is very much what I wanted on those pillars. I'm still not sure that we're doing this exactly how I would like it, though. Because sadly, yeah, I don't really like the top yet. Well, it's not awful. We could go with it. It would be okay. But those pillars are just chef's kiss. They're great. Let's just see what will happen now. Can I? L? No, it's the whole thing. Sharp. No. Now normal. That is beautiful and not exactly how I want it to be, but it is so close. All right. One more time we got to do this, but we got it this time, I think. Let me get rid of it. Shift A, mesh, cylinder. This is what happens when you're learning new things, right? Cool. Tab 3. Mesh. Quad slice. Cool. Okay. And then we want to grab 1, 2. Those, right? And then let's do it this way. Because I think, yeah, that's what we want. Yeah, that's all we want, really. Shift D, P, section, tab. Just delete this thing. This now, tab A, 1, E, G, there, Z, -8. Cool. Yes. I'm just going to get rid of these faces. Only edges and faces. No, only faces. Only faces. Get rid of this one. Yes. Then we still need to get rid of those top ones too. And the bottom one there. X, only edges and faces. So now we have those lines, and that's what we wanted. Right. Okay. Now, let's take those. Skin. And we have to change the skin modifier to mark loose, or clear loose, or mark root. Everything's a root. Yeah, there we go. That gives us those pillars that we wanted. And then we are good with, we want to tab 1, edit 1. All those we're going to set to a weight of 0.33. We'll go a little bit further. And these at the top, we're going to set to a weight of 0.15. Let's see, what does that give us? Is that enough? It's not bad. You can go a little bit more on it. Let's look at the bottom ones. 0.5. Good. I like it. Let's save. I think we're finally to a point where we can do this now. Whew, chilly. That is cold. Okay. So we have those. And we know we're in an 8 by 12, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to apply our skin modifier. Oh, apply our skin modifier. There we go. 2. Now, I actually kind of only want the outer ones on these, or the inner ones, 7. Because they don't all face. I see. Right. How do I want to do this? Now we just go all of them. Come on. Yeah. Is that all of them? I think so. Select loops, edge loops. Yes. That is all of them. And what we did was just duplicate them and then assign a vertex group. Assign. Okay. We're going to have to do this in a couple of phases, and that's all right. I hope anyway. Let's try differential growth, split radius of 0.2, step size of 0.5, and differential growth. Yes. Those are fun. We can even go a bit more. Let's take it back up to a split radius of, or step size of 0.1. That might be a bit too much. Let's go to there. There looks good to me. and control 1. Let's see what that looks like. Cool. So we actually have pillars that are reasonably pillar-like. Okay. Now I want to try one more thing. Plus. No. Okay. Let's select that. Yeah. And hide. Cool. All right. So those are base forms again. So we could Alt-hide. Great. Let's see what happens then. We're going to rename this to pillar growth. I'm getting deep into trying shit now. This is fun. Gonna apply that. Right? Yes. Add a modifier. Deform. Displace. Vertex group. Pillar growth. Not pillar growth. Yes. So that'll affect that. Cool. And we're going to go with texture 1, sure. Which we're going to set as distorted noise. Yeah. Gives us just a slightly more. Good. And tab. Did those not get applied? Interesting. I'm not going to do that yet. Edit, undo history. Apply our modifiers. Come back to here. Oh, I see what it's doing. Let's just do another one here before we apply. Deform, displace. It's going to slow it down a little bit, but you know, hey. And our group is going to just be pillar growth. Yeah. And texture 1, which is distorted noise again. Does that do anything? Oh, I need to reverse it. There we go. That applies to everything. No. Should be that way. This is only applying the distortion to that. I want to apply distortion to the other thing. Strength 0.2, 0.3, 0.5. I still feel like it's distorting the wrong thing. Let's look and tab, select. It's just that, yeah. So I don't want to affect that. I want to avoid that. Okay. Yeah, just those. W subdivide. Let's see how that goes. And I mean, I can do a little bit anyway, it doesn't matter. But I was hoping I could avoid that. Don't want to subdivide it though. There. Because I mean, it's fine. That's just doing that. This is very strange. Well, I mean, maybe we don't worry about it. I think we're all right without it. I don't mind them being vertical this time. We'll go with a slightly more square, even if it's something I would change later. I think that that's okay. Okay, let's go with that then. Now, Shift A, mesh, cylinder. That is our cylinder again. Okay. Now, three. Okay. GZ. We do that. Cool. And then we need to do, well, maybe we don't, but let's try this and that. So we've knifed that out. Okay. Sure. Actually, undo. Didn't grab these, did we? There we go. That's better. That's what we wanted. And morning, Michael. I'm okay with that, I think. I am all right with this. Then we're going to say X faces. So we're looking something like this now. And X or P selection. Just move it out so it's the ground. We do want to make this, well, we don't necessarily care. I was going to say we want to make it change the faces, but we might not. Okay, Control 2. Okay. There's that. And yes. I think we like that. Okay. So then we're going to take this and apply it weight paint. And I agree, Michael, that is too cold. Curvature, just to see, that could be neat. Angle of 3. I think that'll work. Let's do that. I might not even randomize it this time. Object mode, wireframe, so we can see it. Add a modifier, decimate, vertex group, curvature value, ratio 0.2. Something like that. Let's do that. Apply it. And we can try my tessellate first, and we'll see if it works. I'm still got to figure out what the heck it's different. Or dual mesh, yeah. It's working right. Well, that looks good on mine this time. I like that. Good deal. Okay. I like it. So let's duplicate it. And go ahead and apply it. And apply it. Okay. Now, on this one, I don't know that I'm going to use a wireframe this time. I think I might do it slightly differently. Inset, individual, relative, not even. So in like that. Cool. X faces. Yes. A, Alt E. Go that way. Or we just do add modifier, or add mode. Q add modifier, solidify. Set it to an offset of 0, so it goes both ways, and a thickness of 0.4. And we come back, and that would give us that, which is kind of like a wireframe, but not exactly. Yeah, all right. I like that far. Let's apply it. I'm going to come back into it and tab 2. I want to get all those center pieces. What's the best way to do that? I'm going to unapply it. There we go. Turn it off for right now. Solo it, tab it. 1, control minus. No. I want yes, amount of connecting edges. Sweet. Love it when that works. All right. Now, I want E scale plus Okay. Now, come back to this, turn that back on. Great. Now this thing does go everywhere, even if we can't see it necessarily. Cool. Tab it. And do I care if it goes in both directions? I don't even necessarily care. Let's object, weight paint, curvature. And this one we will go with random. And then here, let's try this. Split radius 0.2, step size 0.05, differential growth. Oh yeah, that's what we wanted. Check that out, people. That's looking nice. We'll let it grow so it's even a bit bigger on those things, because we'll see it through too. That should be fun. That is a beautiful shape. Yes. And now it kind of links to the other stuff. Beautiful. Just like what we wanted. I am down with this. Okay. This one, we could now do a control 1. Yeah. Could try 2, see what it does. Yeah, we'll go 2. Cool. Okay. Now this thing, I think we can use it the same way. GZ up slightly. Actually, you don't even need to. Tab 3, Shift Q, mesh, quad slice. Right? Yes, it does. Now, on there, there, here, 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 here. No, too many on the outside. Don't need these. Just the 4. Right. Those, right? Yes. Those are our points that we care about. Now, what do we want to do on those points? Let's see. Control I, X, edges and faces. Edges and faces, right? X. Yeah, edges and faces. Yes. Okay. Now, A, X, yes, that's what I want, is just those points. Okay, because now Q, add modifier, skin. Yes. Cool. Is that more than I needed? That's several more than I needed, isn't it? Let's see. I'm going to need to see this stuff too. Or at least the pillar. Yeah, let's do that. This and this. Solos. 7, 9. Cool. Now I can get rid of the ones that I don't want. Which are all of these. Whee! I love playing. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's going to be cool. Okay, X vertices. Turn back on skin, yes. All of those now have points. And the reason we want to do that is because now, edit, A, mean radius of 1. Too much, 0.75. Still too much. The bottom one is 0.66 or 0.5, but 0.66 should be fine. Cool. Let's go with 0.75. And then control 2. Yeah, so we want it a little bit bigger than that. Cool. Maybe even a bit bigger than that. Great. I like it. Okay. Solo it. Apply all. One. And we're going to let them go underneath, I think, just to sort of make it feel better. But 1. Weight paint. Tissue. Formula. I want vertical gradient. Where am I blind? Vertical gradient. Okay. There we go. And object mode. And here. Actually, that would be even more fun. Okay. Great. Let's tessellate it. Or let's, before we tessellate it, wireframe. Let's see, control 2. And apply it. Loads of that. Now, add a modifier, decimate that factor, or sorry, this ratio. Yeah. Now let's reverse it. Or not. No. And 0.03. No. No. Actually, 0.03. Let's do it. Cool. apply all. Hey, Cozy. We're just playing with some weird parametric stuff here. Let's try mine. Yeah, that'll work. I like it. And apply all. Now, let's come here. So radius of 0.2, step size 0.05, and differential growth. Vertex group is required. Did I lose my vertex group? Great, I did. So weight paint, weight formula. There we go. Cool. Okay, that doesn't keep it open. I like it, but edit, undo history, differential growth, back to weight paint. Now, something like that, I think. Let's see, edit mode. Tab A, E, great. Weight paint. Not disconnecting enough. I don't hate that, but it's not what I want yet. Let's see. How do we want to do this? I want to do them all at once is the problem. I don't necessarily have to do it this way, but it would be fun. What am I thinking? I wish there's a way you could just split off all of those at once. Let's see. Undo history. Yeah. We're here. Cool. E, Alt S. 2. X, only faces. L, yes. Let's see what happens now. Weight paint. No, it's still just growing out like that. I'm gonna go back. Okay, let's look. Split radius 0.1. Repulsion's radius. Sure. 0.5 because we're small. Growth inhibitors base. Inhibit on non-boundary growth. Let's try this. Oh, can't do an edit mode. There you go. How to make pine cones. Incidentally, it's cool. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. That will definitely work. Good deal. I like that. That is fun. Save. Okay. So we've got kind of a base thing to them now, which is what we wanted. We can bring them down a little bit, I think. Yeah. That feels all right to me. Maybe it's time to put a floor in here. Let's see what we're doing. Mesh. Circle. S25. I think we're going to need to go bigger than that. Let's just see where we're going. Let's go 50. Okay. Rotation scale. Fill it. I kind of want to touch, so let's go to there. So maybe we do want to bring these back up a bit. And tab A, individual origins, right? Yes. Scale them up a bit. Let's do it that way. There we go. Yeah. Cool. I think that is going to work out well for us. Kind of been back and forth around on this one, but we're doing all right now. Here, we want to give this one some thickness too. Solidify just a bit. Offset of 0. 1 centimeter is fine. Cool. I think we could apply it, but we're not going to yet. It's fine. I like that. Now, let's edit this thing. This, quad remesh it, 250, remesh it. Get rid of the original one. It should not be in camera. M, new collection, ground. Great. Now, what do I want to do? Kind of a nice walkway going through there that I like. That kind of lines up reasonably down the center there. So let's assume that that's gonna be our walkway. I don't know what we'll do with it yet, but we're gonna have it. Now it's its own object too. Okay. New collection, walkway. So we got that going on for us. Now, I think I want to keep this fairly polite. Maybe I shouldn't have done the walkway yet. That's fine. Yeah. Remember, I'm gonna need it because I want to come back in here. Maybe raise that up. Oh. Something like that. Cool. And then 2, and then GZ. Something like that. Nice little bump thing. Yeah. I like it. Now that. We could set that. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just talking to myself. I'm sorry. And these. Like that. And we'll make that detail. And the sign. Okay. Now we can take our walkway. and Shift-D, P section, and move it to walkway. Because now we should take this and terrain to base. Oh yeah. And our walkway should be fine. On top of that. Now we can take our walkway, bring it up just a bit if we wanted to. Why we have a walkway running straight through our building like this, I don't know. But that's fine. We're going to. And Q, add modifier, solidify. There we go. It's a walkway. Cool. Now, I want, let's see. I'm fine with this for terrain. I don't care. I'm not going to spend too much time on it today. So I'm going to apply it. Yeah. Tab. Select. Okay. Smooth it down just a little bit. I don't know why it does that sometimes, but I'm going to go like that. Let's get rid of these sharp edges. Not that I think you'll probably notice them, but there we go. And that is going to be plus assign grass. Cool. Then these. We'll see how it turns out. We might need to obstruct that. But we might not. Okay. Let's go with some geoscattering. Base mesh here. Biome scatter, open, reload. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And I kind of want something a little bit fun here. I was kind of thinking like mossy, but I don't know. This is very flat in here. Let's see what biome mix 6. I haven't used the moss biomes in forever. They're a little bit heavy, but I think it'll be fine here. They're not too bad. 7 million polys, is that all? Okay, come on. Vertex group, grass. We only want it in grass. And okay. I think we're going to shrink it down a little bit more. Remove. And there. Remove. And there. Remove. And I think this whole thing, I'm just going to do an upward obstruction of walkway. Okay. That keeps it kind of smaller. Or like that. This should be okay. Let's double check and see. Yeah, it gets kind of interesting. Get rid of these branches. Here, piewort's good. These leaves. Get rid of those two. Moss. Moss. Okay. Yeah, good deal. There we go. Okay. Save. And then come down to our jungles, tropical biome. Import it. And we're going to vertex group it. Well, since it's done. Okay. Vertex group it. Grass. And this one we are going to avoid. So trees only on the outside. Yeah. Take a look. See how we're doing. I feel like we're doing okay. Yeah, that'll be good. And it's looking beautiful. Trees, let's just double check. None of these are going to intersect. We know that. Saplings don't. Yeah. They're all fine. Actually, in fact, I think what I'm going to do is kill that. Come back in here. Tab. Oh, excuse me. Select grass. Minus. There we go. Plus. Oh, it's invert. Assign. No jungle. Just so it overlaps just a little bit. So now, tropical biome here, we can go no jungle. See our saplings. Now we get a little bit of overlap of them into our mossy area, just the tiniest bit. Just kind of helps, I feel like. And because we're doing that, let's do an upward obstruct of the pathway as well. Good. Cool. And yeah, I think all those are fine. Great. Now, this is clearly a manicured area in the center here, so we can decide to do whatever we want to it from a manicure perspective. But let's turn that off. Trees are going to need to be on, just so we can see what the hell we're doing for lighting in a minute, but off right now. Okay, let's grab our materials. Append. Come on, where am I? There we go. Not the pavilion. Restructure, sure. Material, walls, and where's beer? And beer glass. Append. All right, so this should be beer glass. I really should give it a new name, but you know, whatever. That's beer glass. I think pretty much everything else is walls. hide it. Hide ground, hide walkway. Actually, walkway might be ground too. But anyway, let's select this. Walls, A. Control link, materials. That should make them all that. Yep. Walkway, that. Where's my Windows? Okay. Yes. And I just wanted to see, make sure face orientation, we should be, oh, no, that's just completely back asswards. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that's, what is that? That's just this. Well, let's just fix it because it'll make my life a little easier. We're just going to go Q, add modifier, solidify. Solidify, thickness, not even, turn it on. There we go. And this is what? That's my, just gonna make it a little thicker, not even. Okay. These tab A, shift N. Recalculate that. That should be better. Yeah, there we go. Actually, do the same thing to them too, I think. Yeah. Let's turn this off right now. Solidify above there. It's going to be not even. Offset of 0. Thickness of 0.01. Sure. Why is that not? Not a vertex group, is there? No. Let's see. Come on. Oh. Face orientation. Maybe I don't care. Maybe I do. Who knows? Looks like it's just those intersections, though. Tab. All right. And select. That shouldn't turn it inside out. This is just gone too far. Well, that could be it. 0.01. What are you doing? Okay, that's interesting because it looks right on that one. Let's try it this way then. Undo history. We're not going to remove the modifier. What? Not going to remove the modifier. Q, add modifier, solidify. Come on. Okay. Above there. Come on. Okay. Offset of 0. Not even thickness. Thickness of 0.01. Vertex group. If I don't have that, it doesn't. Interesting. Well, okay. One. Still kind of curious what's going on, but let's see if we can't just make it work. And if not, we don't care too much. Because this one's not transparent. It's not doing weird things if it's inside out. It's just a little annoying. I'd like to try to keep my normals right when I can. There we go. That fixed it pretty much. Great. Yeah, everything looks good. Okay. Our walkway we could play with. I don't know how much we want to mess with it. I'm not gonna subdivide it, I don't think. Let's not subdivide it. And tab 2, Q, curve extract. Give us a little bit of loop there. Okay. Then object convert to mesh. Sure. Great. Actually, let's undo that. 1. Cool. And apply that. Great. Q, add modifier. Or here. Deform, displace. I don't have a vertex group on it. Although we could. Sure. Weight paint. Tissue. Weight formula. Not a vertical gradient, no. Hyperbolic. Let's see what that gives us. Random. Cool. Strength. There we go. Object mode. Control 1 again. And it just gives us object shade smooth. Cool. That's fine. I like it. Probably didn't even need to do it as much as we did, but let's just do it. Apply all. Does it have a material? No. Link materials. This bad boy here. I'm gonna, yeah, smooth it a bit. And did I delete something? Where is my frame? Or this frame? Okay, that should be walls. No. Where did my other one go? I'm sure it wasn't sitting in someplace stupid. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I don't like that. Save. Where did I delete something? Just gonna see what I got here. Good thing to save lots of undo buttons if you can. I don't think I even need to go that far back, but it's going to think for a second. Come on. File, open recent, Pavilion, don't save. I don't know where it went. I'm bringing it back. There we go. Brought it back. Or oh, it's inside. Is that the problem? We can just thicken it. There we go. That works too. I think it was still there. Yes, it was. I just had made the glass thicker than the thing. That's fine too. We'll just make the walls thicker again. Nice. All right. Fortunately, I had not applied that solidify, so it's no big deal. Walls. Let's take a look. We're coming near our end of time now, which means we're actually a little over, but that's normal for me. So we'll say coming near, and it'll make me sound better. Okay. Yeah, and this one does have thickness, right? Yes, it does. And we could make those something else too. We still might, but let's see. First, let's do a sky. $15. What's in 15? I haven't used one of these old ones in a long time. These are smaller too. Ooh, dark. 1043. Let's try it. Guess they're not smaller. It's just JPEG. Should be good. Yeah, no, they're right. 1043. Ignore what I'm saying. Okay. That's kind of cool. I think we're going to add some more light to it in general. But it's nice and kind of a, you know, non-directional right now. Target for exposure, 7. That's looking really nice. And geoscatter, let's at least turn trees on. So I can see what we're getting here. That's kind of cool. And I think we need to make our forest bigger again. I often run into this problem. Ground. Let's turn off geoscatter. 2. There we go. E, scale. Turn on off proportional. There we go. Don't care. Cool. Let's set up a look. Let's see if we get what we need. Alexa, the anamorphic, 35, resolution, wide, and we'll make it 100 too. Still not super crazy with the sky, actually. The more I look at it, I think that's causing me more problems than I want. So let's try a different one. Um, 10:44. Same time of day, basically. Let's just see what it gives us. Okay, yeah, I think we like that better. But it's not exactly what we want. I think we want to shrink our moss or add our trees even more. Let's do that. Here, no jungle, select. It's going to come in a little closer in all of those spaces there. I like the idea of the trees being close. Control I, remove that. Okay, geoscatter on again. Okay, we got trees much closer now. I think that's better. And world. I think that'll be good. Maybe even. Yes, we're going to go with that. And the reason we're going to go with that is we can add a gobo with some light. Here. Lights. Shift A, light, spotlight. Come on. Oh, you fucker. Come here. Jeez. Spotlight. There you go. Yeah, stupid git. Back out to there. Okay. Power like 5,000. Color 5500. Gobo texture. Vegetation. And a blend way higher. And we're going to turn this back on to see what it looks like. And spot on. We're not quite there, but that's getting close. That's better. Without width. Yeah, we could even maybe go here. Where is our size? And blow that up a bit. There we go. I think that's better. Save. Okay. And I think we're getting pretty close to where I'm going to call it. But let's take a look. I'm going to add at least a little bit of stuff back. Yes. Okay, that's what our ground moss is going to look like. That's better. Yeah, I'm just turning on because I like to see it. Yep, that looks mossy. I like it. Shrubs back on. Come on. I guess I didn't turn off the other one before I tried to turn this on. I thought I did. There we go. I think that will be good. I think I want to do one more of those dappled lights inside of our thing too. Let's take our spotlight and Alt-D, G. See how much that fires through. It should do some. A little. Not as much as I want, though. There's some. Let's change it to its own thing so we can make it really blast. There we go. Now it really blasts, just 10 times more powerful. Is that all? That should be good. Okay, folks. I think I'm going to go at this point now. Going to do a little bit more tweaking probably. You know how it is, but nothing serious. And I think we are pretty close to where I want it to be. This was fun. I like this one. We tried some stuff. We had 2 or 3 false starts in the beginning, but these pillars are freaking cool. That's what I wanted for this. And I think they integrate well. I like this growth thing at the bottom here a lot, actually, too. I think that that's going to be a neat tool in the arsenal to keep using again. Yeah. What, me? Tweak? I don't know. You know. And yeah, this was fun. I think we are definitely accomplishing what I want to with this project at this point, which is nice. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. And I will see you again. Oh, I will not see you tomorrow. I'm sorry. Tomorrow I have to take off. They are coming to redo the pipes in my bathrooms tomorrow morning. So I will not be around. But I'll be back again on Thursday, regular time. Okay, everybody. Have a great one. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.